Alright, we got 10 seconds until we start this up. This is, just a regular old open mode, right? I sure hope so. What did I just join? I think it's open, and that's why I joined it. Yo, Midnight! How's it going? Welcome back. You gotta know which Fire Emblem that song is from? It's from Three Houses. This entire pack is gonna be full of Three Houses music. What did I join is a fantastic start. I'm pretty sure it's just open. Yeah, 11 AM open mode. I was only, like, kind of paying attention, I guess. Half magic right away is not bad. Yeah, I mean, that whole theme, the ba-da-da-da-da, that's like... I mean, I don't know a hell of a lot of Fire Emblem, but... The first Fire Emblem music that I ever heard was in Melee, as the alternate music for the temple stage. So that theme goes, like, all throughout that as well. Overdue to pop in. Well, I don't have anything cheeky to say to that, so let me just say... You pop in when you're able to. That goes for everybody. If I see you, fantastic. If I don't, I hope you're all doing well. Obviously, I hope to see you, because I love hanging out. But life gets in the way, other things get in the way, I get it. But yeah, play Three Houses. That was my first Fire Emblem game. I played it earlier this year. I loved it. I never went back to finish the couple of the other routes in it, but I absolutely adored the game. It was so good. Oh, we're throwing bombs? Hell yeah. Crab move. For sure. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, any recurring Zelda or Mario theme. A lake melted? I see. Yeah, first couple of months of next year, right? I'm really excited for it. I enjoyed Three Houses enough that, yeah, I will absolutely pick it up when it comes out and play it. See, that's totally fair, Midnight. I think I sunk about 90 hours or so into the first route, or first house, or whatever. I hope that's not a spoiler. There are, I mean, as the name implies, 3 houses. And it's just a lot of time to commit to playing the other 2 paths. But someday I would like to. The game was really, really great. Aside from that, how are you? Speaking of running, look what we got. I didn't even know there was a mobile game. Fred, did you do your Mario RPG rando for December yet? Because I've been thinking about playing one of those recently as well. I haven't for a while. My timer's not going? Hey, my timer's not going. Alright, well, I guess we don't have a timer for this run, then. Oh well, thanks for the heads up, Sapphire. No fixing that now. Still have to catch up on that, that's the one you missed. Okay. I do not wish to impose on any of your stuff, but if you perhaps wanted to turn that into a friendly race, I could be convinced. Stressed AF, car troubles in the holiday season, both are legit. Just last week I had a pretty expensive car repair that needed to be done. Not ideal. The minutes after 11 AM and you got your timer. I would not, my mind would not work for that. It would not be exact enough and I would not be okay with it. It wouldn't be a mobile game without a fair amount of paywall. It's like Plants vs. Zombies 2, I was so excited for that game, and then I didn't really know what paywalling was at the time. The game was free, and you could, like, not beat it at all without ever paying for it. Like, Pokemon Go, you can at least do a little bit of stuff in. You can make pretty solid progress in Pokemon Go without ever paying for it. Alright, not a bad group of items coming out of Kakariko. Fully expecting a cape sometime soon, because that would pretty much be Aga Tower. Never did a map check either. Wow, that's an incredibly red light world. Yeah, I mean, there's always a balancing point between how much money can you sink into a car that's failing versus can I actually budget for a new one. It's not easy. I get that. Like, I live alone, and I only have one car, of course. So I didn't know if mine was going to take a day or two to get the repairs done. I wound up getting a rental. Just whatever the cheapest thing was that Enterprise had, and it cost me, like, with taxes and whatnot, I only had it for like a day. It only cost me about $70 to rent it. Did I not set that up? Or did I just dash straight out? Whatever. Fine, I guess I'm not doing that. Not in logic, anyway. That's a sword. I kind of want that. There we go. I mean, 70 was just... I don't know what your area is like or what the market for rentals is like where you're at. Yeah, it was a Honda HR-V that they gave me. Had it for just over a day and they only charged me for a day. I mean, if you don't really need to go anywhere, just, like a place-to-place kind of thing, yeah, Ubers exist, Lyft, whatever. I've actually never used those. For me, it was like, my cats can unfortunately be, or one specifically can be, like, prone to an issue that requires emergency care. So I could not be without a car. I needed to have one 24/7. That would never be worth the risk. Oh, you're fine. It's, like, I fully get it. Like, when you have, like, one or two details you want to share and it turns into a paragraph, like, I'm guilty of that all the time. I don't think you're overrunning anything. How was it? I will admit, I drove it for about 4 miles in total. But it felt good. The steering was, like, completely effortless. Like, I got back into my car afterward, and I'm like, I feel like I have to put so much effort into steering my car. I've driven a relatively new CRV and that HRV in total, and the steering on modern Hondas just feels completely effortless. Like, you could just use the tip of a finger and make whatever turns you need, it feels like. I mean, it's also kind of like midnight. You're using the chat for what the chat is for, so... Balancing having a kid as the emergency situation. Sure, that makes sense. An 03 Accord. Yeah, I mean, mine's a 2014, and I feel like... I don't know, I never realized just how rough the steering was on it, I guess. Until I drove something even more modern. I don't know, I kinda liked it. I don't know if it would be my first choice. Like, the size of it wasn't quite what I want. Visibility was fine out of it, though. But for a rental car, I also didn't really care. I told them, literally, give me the cheapest thing you have. I just needed point A to point B. I didn't need it to have any specific need or function beyond that. Yeah, I had rear wheel bearings that needed replaced on mine. Why did I come in here first instead of going... Oh, I don't know, all of this conversation is actually making me not focus on the seed, which is fine. I know what you're all thinking the moment I said that. By all means, keep talking. I love this. I care more about the interactions than playing this game. But I absolutely came to the back of Escape before the front because of that. Also my third rando today. Well, it isn't my third of the same rando. So I absolutely don't have the same issue here. Also, that is Dark World access. I could beat Eastern, too. I don't think it's worth going back to Eastern, though, right now. That just seems silly. A little bigger for snowy roads. CRV is a little too big. The CRV is not huge. Why am I... Again, go to the items. Probably scrambled eggs. I think actually the HR... Like, comparing it to, like, the Ford Edge that I have, the CRV is slightly smaller than that. And then I think the HRV might even be slightly smaller than the escape. It's tough to tell, though. But yeah, I mean, if you're anywhere in, like, Wisconsin, Midwest, snow stuff, whatever you get, just make sure it has all-wheel drive, and you shouldn't really have an issue with snow. I would imagine that your Accord probably isn't the greatest in those conditions. Yes. The HRV is to the CRV what the Escape is to the Edge. They're basically the same family of car, just one's a little bigger than the other. Okay, flippers actually get me, like, across the bridge and everything, too, now. So, yeah, this is... it's an Agaseed. I don't have a clue what price points might be like for either vehicle at this point, though. Haven't really had a need to look at that since I bought mine 8 years ago, so... Sure. Yeah, it can be tough to forget about those things. I mean, you always remember the experience of it and like how to handle a situation or be a little bit more prepared or whatever it may be for the next time, but like the stress of the situation, I don't know how you let go of that very easily. Also, hey, yeah, as the bot is throwing out the reminder, we got some new faces in chat. If you want to hang out with us, feel free to join the Discord. I had it closed for a while back when Discord was having a bunch of like bot spam and whatnot. But I think I've taken steps to not have that be an issue anymore, so feel free to hop on in. First intersection? Oh no. Yikes, wow. And a timing belt is no small thing by any means. Well, I'm not generally one for superstitions, but perhaps avoid that intersection whenever you can. I wonder, do I go into Plod first? Otherwise, I'm just gonna be making a big loop of Dark World without any dungeon completion. So this kinda doesn't feel great. Also, I'm closing the timer. Because every time I want to look up at it and wonder how far in I am, it says 0.
am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Alright, what do we got? Just pendants on the left. So Meyer and Skull. 20 roops. Yeah, no, timing belt, timing chain, like, these are very internal engine components. It's, in my opinion, it's rarely worth getting one of those fixed. Especially if the car has some age to it. There's a glove up there. That's a glove-locked glove. I don't like seeing that. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Aside from that, I would actually prefer to not talk about that scene. That was so bad. I played so badly, I had a lot of thoughts about it. But I appreciate your appreciation of the Golden Sun music. Thanks for sharing that. That actually is really cool to read. I've got the rematch scheduled, because we're 1-1 in the series now, so we're guaranteed a Game 4, and I'm going to be doing that one against the same opponent. Looks like next Monday night at 6 p.m. And I've already chosen the mode. It will not be Ambrosia. That mode is absolutely horrible. Alright, second item's in the back, I guess. It's all good. I'm just glad to hear that they were using my audio at all last night, considering that I was probably behind the entire race. Oh, I see. So, there's a family of channels called Speed Gaming. Speed Gaming 1 does not have a number at the end of it, it's just Speed Gaming, but there's 2, 3, 4, I think there's a 5 and a 6. They handle a lot of the restreams for main A Link to the Past Rando Tournament, the League races, although the League also has its own couple of channels as well. This is gross. I don't know how I was supposed to not take damage there. However you most enjoy watching your races is how it's most beneficial. Nobody wants to drop health. I see. Well, I just have to be careful then. What's my stun path? Let's find that out. Small magic. Yeah, I don't... Like, when I'm in a tournament race, I don't have any chat interaction. There's a couple of reasons for that. It helps, I mean... Not that I'm worried about my group of people anyway, but... Not having interaction during, like, league or tournament races... It removes distraction, it reduces the risk of anyone spoiling something or throwing out information that they shouldn't. But the other thing then with most tournament and league races is that there's a 10-minute delay on my stream. And that's an anti-cheat measure that we've had in place for years and years now. And because of that, chat interaction would be, like, impossible. So what you're seeing on a tournament restream or on my stream last night happened 10 minutes prior to you seeing it. Restream commentary can be so-so. That's true as well. There's a lot of people that commentate and it's all volunteer and a lot of different styles and... Yeah. I almost ran out of iframes and got bopped there. It is fun. I haven't commentated anything all of League. It's been a long time since I've done any regular commentary, like actual years. I don't remember if there was an item there. I don't think I got the compass. It helps when you have a good partner, too, because, like, if you're commentating with someone that you've never spoken to before, it can be a little bit awkward. And that's a totally normal thing. You ever try to have a full conversation with somebody you just met? You're gonna step on each other a little bit. But, like, for instance, I'll throw a couple names out there. Like, I've loved doing commentary in the past. Willard, Rick... But beyond them being people I know, they're also very close personal friends, so we have a very good and established way that we communicate with each other. We mesh. I'm not finding anything here. There has been nothing on this route beyond the Crystal Lot of Thieves, which only goes so far. That's fair, Midnight. Is he much more familiar then? Powder doesn't even open anything. Nothing here. I guess I go into pod. This feels kind of weird, though. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes you get commentators that are really good at, like, explaining things, knowing that there's always going to be first-time viewers in chat. I use first-time loosely there. Chat itself is usually fairly knowledgeable. It's like popping on in there, asking a question as well. There's usually someone around that'll answer it. Ah, yes, the world of MSU audio. If you'd like, I can direct you to where all of these different music packs exist. I would have to refresh myself on how to set it up, though, with emulator. I don't remember if there's an extra step involved or not, or if you just put the seed into the folder. It's one of those things you kind of just set up and never really touch again, and especially since I'm playing on console, like, there wasn't as much to do. I don't know, but it depends on the emulator you use too, because like BizHawk doesn't do it at all. It has to be... I don't think it's limited to SNES 9X, but most people just use that anyway. I should have been setting up a death warp here. I'm going to ignore that chest. It's a small key. Do not want the small key. Where is my progression? I've gone this entire Dark World loop and found Bombos, which is completely useless to me for quite a while. If there's nothing here, I will actually be a bit surprised. It's gotta be either Aghanim. Well, I've got all of the Zora stuff too now, because of the flippers. Another small key. So there will be an item here, or map or compass, or do I have them both? I don't know. Either way, I need to check it. It is compass. Okay, well, I'm done here. I can't believe that. The entirety of that Dark World loop, including Skull, Thieves, Pod, had absolutely nothing. I really can't even count Bombos as progress right now, because it's just not. So I'm down to all of these Zora checks, there's 5 items here, or the back of Eastern, or Aghanim. Kind of not a great feeling to clear that much for nothing. There's a hammer. That's good. I guess that could have prevented a double dip of Pod. I think right now I just go straight for Eastern and Pod. Finish them. I don't have a glove, I can't go this way. Which means I need to maybe rethink the whole pod play, because getting back here is not great. But what else does Hammer really even open for me, though? It gets me Magic Bat right now. And I guess whatever's left in Thieves Town, which I hope is nothing. Nice. Cape will get me my mitts then. Alright, let's go up the mountain. It's completely in logic. It gets me to another crystal. Only both rods mirror Cape, Samaria, and maybe a medallion. That's a lot of stuff.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Immediately rewarded. Cape and both rods are all that I need. There we go. Let's go get those mitts. And then Ice Palace, and then all I need are rods.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Right, I don't actually have the mitts yet, so I can't go that way. Getting just a little bit ahead of myself.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. 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 I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
It's pretty amazing. And I'm planning to go into Turtle Rock. There's not a lot of places they can be. And this could be an incredibly short check, so...
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Swinging canes and swords and everything. No, that's just the shopkeeper in Spelunky. What's up, Jazz? How you feeling today?
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Alright. Hopefully that goes pretty easily for you. Ladder has been... okay.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Really just gonna depend on where these rods wind up showing up. This is not what I wanted to see, though. Did an Earthbound rando early this morning, Mega Man X rando right before this started.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer. I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I hate to keep skipping. Catfish. I combined the words keep and skip into one there a moment ago. Did you hear that? But since I got that flute, I really want to activate it and then do Smith Chain. Need to really get back into Earthbound. Yeah. Alright, it is just the compass here, so that's no worry.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I do want this to wrap up, though, so I can get lunch. And then figure out what the hell I'm doing about cat food. Because I'm out of cat food and Chewy's out of stock with the bag that I need, so... Good times.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
There's a place kinda down the road that actually has the bag in stock. So I did order one, so as long as my vet sent over the right information, it shouldn't be a problem. Just go and pick up.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I did that already. That's why it's not working. I actually forgot that I did that. Right, when I checked Sick Kid, I did that. So that was a while
I am
ago.
Ferdinand von Ayer.
Not that I have any sense of time without a timer.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
There's my fire rod! Now, do I just take it right back into TR?
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I think I at least checked the Meyer shed first.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Could be shooting myself in the foot by doing this, though.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
There it is. It's always here. It's amazing to think just how much faster this could have been, though, because of how useless the entire Dark Overworld was. So, like, you take the flippers to go get your hammer really early, and then you get your cape out of pod, go get the mitts. Although, where was Mirror? Mirror was Paradox? I don't think there's a situation where somebody does wind up skipping, like, all of the Dark Overworld, but you could have skipped, like, all of the Dark Overworld in this one. GT pending, I could still sub 90 at least. We're still 7. Let's go into the tower, find out where this big key is, and then finish this up. I'm hungry. I want food. What should I get for lunch? That's always the hardest question. I know what I want, but it's not exactly local, and I really don't feel like driving downtown. Cat food? You drive a hard bargain. You're about to go get a cold cut? I have never liked the name Cold Cut. A request from the household? What request is that? To pick up cat food? I think the one that I hated the most, though, was when they're called a hero. And that was, like, the only thing that people on Long Island called sandwiches or subs or hoagies or grinders. They were all heroes. I guess they save you from hunger or something. I don't know. That name just always made me cringe. I hated it. No, not Euro. I'm talking like H-E-R-O. You're talking about something entirely different. People call that a gyro, and that's wrong. That is a euro. Pronounced like the currency. I can do this. Holy cow, what was that room? Mediocre at best. We really don't have great ones around here. There's a chain out here called Greek Express, and they're the best in the area, which is not good. I mean, fortunately, they're actually pretty decent. Sandwiches are good. That's a solid choice. This music slaps. This is so good. That's bad. It's close and it's not McDonald's. That's fair. There's a... I don't remember the exact name of the place. I gotta look it up in a moment. There's a deli downtown, like right across from the hockey arena. I think it's actually called Wario's Deli. I have not tried it yet. I really want to. Wario's Beef and Pork is what it's called. It's a sandwich shop. And some of the sandwiches come with Wario sauce on them. And I don't know if I want that. I hope they get all of the memes in that place. But I don't think it's actually themed off of the character at all. I think it's just the shop. Oh, that pattern sucked.
Okay, I had to resub to use this emote in the butt in response to Wario's Beef and Pork.
Wario's Beef and Pork. Jazz, thanks so much for the 29. What is this fight? I am losing it. I'm laughing too much about Wario. What the hell is actually going on here? I was one hit away for like 4 cycles and I just couldn't deliver. I kind of want to dress up as Wario now and walk into the place, just point at the menu and yell, "Wah!" and then walk out. You think they would get it? You think it would be funny to them? Obviously, I would need to practice adding more grit to my voice. How am I still on phase 1? Hello? That was a 3-cycle phase 1. I am not with it right now. Ganon, please, dude. Ganon heard beef and pork, and he's like, I don't want to die. I'm just gonna keep warping around. Going as Waluigi. That would be so funny. We need somebody to record it, though. And then somehow nobody to laugh. It has to be as stoic as possible. I didn't think I was getting that 4th hit there. Setting up for that sweet 1-cycle phase 2? Yeah, no. None of that should have been an issue. That was a bad Ganon fighting an awful Aga 2. I don't have to stop my timer, I don't have a timer going. Holy shit! Excuse me, but... There you go, there's the finish times. Oh, wow, thanks for the GGs, everyone. Notch, Fred, Jess, Cherno, Crescent's, Night Owl, good to see you. I saw you before, I forgot to say hello. Hope you're doing well, Night Owl. Host, hello as well, good afternoon. Krim. Jawsome sauce. Ganon phase 1 was just enough. That and the bad Aga 2. It's interesting that Aga 1 wasn't actually required in this seed. Yo, thanks, Midnight. Didn't see where the first glove ended up being. It was on Sick Kid. And then Hammer was at the Zora ledge, with Flippers being kind of early? Flippers were in the castle. So, like, Aga 1 was actually not required at all. Glove 2 was Bumper Ledge with the cape on Helma. Yeah, I don't actually remember where the bottle was. Let's check the VOD. I think I had the first bottle before that, though. Yeah, I had a bottle climbing the tower. Where did I get it? Ice Rod Cave had a bottle. So that could have been my glove. You know what's really interesting, actually? For whatever reason, I'm looking at this now, I dashed out of Ice Rod Cave instead of down the side. So I didn't set up the water walk. If I had set up the water walk, I would have seen the hammer, and once I got the flippers, I probably would have gone for the hammer. Ice Rod Cave is in the Dark World? Okay. I can work with that. Dang, though. As I was typing my dot on, I saw what wound up being my opponent typing it. So I was actually kind of thinking, hey, maybe that's my opponent, and then sure enough, yeah, 2-second win. Wow.